a big meadow with a lot of flowers and a lot of birds and some trees.
Oh, I love that. Is this Violet?
Jenny, this is your daddy.
Oh, hi, Dad.
We gotta talk.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of how to talk to you. But listen to me. That boy is gonna hurt Cheyenne. He's gonna hurt her. And when that happens, you got to let her move in with you for a little while, not long, just a little while, okay?
Okay.
You have to do this because she's going to need you when he hurts her. And I want to go hurt him, but they're not going to let me do that.
Don't do that, Daddy.
Because then I have to go to another plane, and I don't want to go without your mama. I'm trying to calm down.
It's okay. Calm down so we can get the message through.
He better not put his hands on her. If he does, I don't know what I'm going to do, but...
Dad, promise you won't do nothing. Can we send angels in to protect Cheyenne?
Yes, but she's going to need you more than anybody else. You got to let her come stay here because she's going to feel ashamed to ask you. She's going to feel like she's failing. She doesn't want to be the person that moves back in. But it's not going to be for long, just enough for her to get her confidence back.
Okay.
Don't make her feel bad about needing a place to stay for a month or two.
Okay. I can help her.
Them girls got to get better at picking boys.
We're trying.
They could find somebody that'll hunt and fish and work on cars, then they'll be okay.
That's our goal.
He's cheating on her. He's cheating on her, and she's going to her heart's just going to break, and she's going to feel like she deserves it, and she's going to feel worthless, and none of that stuff's true, Jenny. None of that stuff's true. She's such a good person.
She's got a big heart.
Yes, she's beautiful. She's beautiful. She deserves somebody that's going to treat her like a queen.
Yes.
I'm so mad right now.
I'm sorry, Dad. But I'm listening. I'm taking your advice.
Just don't ever make her feel rejected. Just make her feel welcome. Because if she goes and moves in with her sister's not going to have enough time to help her. You've got to help her. She's your baby.
And I got time to help her.
She needs you, and this is going to happen soon.
In the next few days?
Probably within the month.
Okay. And he's already cheating on her?
Yes.
Okay. Do I need to have a talk with him?
It's not going to do no good. He's just immature. He's just immature, and he don't love her. He ain't going to know what love is until he's older and somebody breaks his heart. He just has a lot of immaturity.
Okay.
But you better not let your brother find out because he might try to hurt him.
Both brothers?
Yes, and your son.
Oh, yeah. Well, he better not hurt her.
Well, if he puts his hands on her, you best put him in jail.
We will.
I'm trying to talk to her. I'm trying to whisper to her ears to make her get out before it happens.
Do I need to talk to her?
She's not going to listen.
So I just need to be there.
Yes.
And just be patient.
Yes, just keep your lines of communication open because she's going to feel ashamed And it's going to be hard for her to tell you about it. But if you talk to her every day, maybe she'll be a little bit more comfortable and not so ashamed.
Okay. Okay. So I need to pay her phone bill so she keeps her phone on.
Well, that's up to you. If you want to do that and you have the resource.
Well, me and Mark can take care of it.
I swear to you, Jennifer, if he hits her, I don't know what I'm going to do.
Daddy, please don't do anything. We don't want you on another plane.
That's what they said.
We need you with us. If he hits her, we'll take care of it. Like you said, we got Chaz and Dane and me.
Yes, because when she finds out about his cheating, she's going to start throwing things and breaking things and having a fit because she's hurt. And that's when he's going to want to hit her.
Okay. Maybe he won't do that.
No, maybe he won't if he wants to see his daughter again. I don't think Cheyenne would keep his daughter from him, but if he puts his hands on her, I hope she does.
I hope so too. I hope I raised her right.
You shouldn't let him see his daughter till he gets better.
Teach him.
What if he puts his hands on his kid?
Oh. Yeah. If he does it to her, he'll do it to a kid. Daddy, can you just promise not to do anything?
Well, your mama says I can't because she can't follow me to another plane.
No, we need you there with Mama. I was just now able to contact you again. I'm going to be doing more sessions, so can you keep me updated?
Yes, I've been trying to give Cheyenne some signs because I want her just to go ahead and come to you.
What signs are you giving her?
Her intuition, and I tell her to go through his phone, but she won't do it. So I've been trying to tell her intuition because most women are psychic. Most women do know already deep inside when something's bad. She has to learn, her lesson is to learn how to be independent and to be self-sufficient. And I don't mean working because I know Cheyenne can work. I'm talking about in her heart. She can't depend on nobody, no man. She can't depend on no man with her heart. When she knows that her heart is good enough just all by itself, then she'll find the right man. But she shouldn't be in a hurry no way. She's so young.
Hopefully we can fill that up with her.
Yes, and she just needs to know that she has enough love from her family and her kids and her friends. She thinks she don't have friends, but she's got a couple of them. And she's got enough love from that she can just have her own self. She can be a good mama, and she can fall in love with herself and start her life, and then she'll meet the good man.
Oh, hopefully we can get her in this journey. Yeah, me and Mark was talking about that the other day when her and Caleb was fighting. I was like, she may have to come stay with us. And he says, well, we'll just figure it out.
He's not going to mind. He's a good guy.
He is a good guy.
Cheyenne is just so stubborn like me.
But she's got such a big heart like you too.
Yeah, she's a good girl.
She is. She loves that baby.
She loves both of her babies. She was just a kid with the first one.
Yeah.
She's got to stop judging herself for that because she's going to get both of her girls. She's going to raise both of her girls. She's got to be forgiving with herself because she was just a baby when she had that baby.
She was, and she's done very well.
She didn't know what she was doing, and she did the right thing by letting somebody else help her right now. It's not forever.
Yeah.
She feels guilty, though.
Well, we don't want her to feel guilty because I had to go through that same situation.
Yes, and Annalise is just fine. She's perfectly happy. And she'll be perfectly happy when she moves back in with her mama, too. And she ain't got to rush. She's still almost just a kid. Cheyenne is just a baby.
She is. And she's doing wonderful.
Well, Jenny, I gotta go. I just really wanted you to know that.
Thank you, Daddy, for coming through.
I love you, baby.
I love you too. I'm gonna do my best, okay?
I know.
I love you too. Is this Violet?
Yeah, you take your time. I'm not going anywhere. I have all patience.
Thank you for bringing Daddy through.
You take your time.
Can you help guide me on the information?
Yes, you just do what you've been doing and you trust yourself. And you trust that all things will unfold the way they're supposed to. Your dad didn't get as evolved as you did. So he still kind of goes with his old self when he knows better. But you already know about your heavenly self. And you can operate out of your heavenly self. You already know all about how to handle situations. And our kids are always going to go through things that are going to hurt us. But if we have the higher perspective that nothing lasts forever, nothing bad is even real. So you just have to be patient and loving and guide her. She's going to be just fine.
She's gonna be just fine like I was.
Yes. And she's learning her lessons faster than you did.
Yeah, way faster. Way younger.
She don't have no time to waste.
No, she don't. We gotta get this on a roll. Thank you for bringing that through.
Oh, he didn't really give me much choice.
Can
It's all right. We like him.
we send him some love and some calmness so he don't go to another plane?
He's not going to do that. He's not going to lose your mom.
Good. Oh, thank you. Is that the reason why Christy had an urge to do a session today?
Yep. He wouldn't leave her alone until she said something.
Because she kept saying, why do I have an urge to do a session?
Yeah, she thought it was for her, but it was for you.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, thank y'all for doing that.
Don't try to warn Cheyenne because she's not going to believe you.
Okay.
And she's just going to get angry with you. So don't do nothing until she comes to you. Just make sure you talk to her every day and let her know you're her friend.
Okay, I will. But can y'all help me with the resources to get her phone taken care of? And
Yeah, Mark will do it if you ask him. He won't even feel like it's a burden.
okay, good. Because I don't want her. I want to keep communication.
Jennifer, Mark will do anything you ask him to because he loves you and he trusts you.
And I'm thankful for that.
He doesn't see you as using him. He just sees you as his partner.
Yeah, I'm getting better on that. He's the first partner I've ever had, so
Yes, first equal partner, huh?
yes. It's very joyful. It's very comforting.
Just start trusting it more.
And you can help me with that.
Yeah, he's not going nowhere. There's nothing you could do. There's nothing you could do on the level that you're on now. Because you're so far above sin, you can't do nothing. You wouldn't even know how to sin. Everything you do is from a pure heart, and he knows that.
Oh, good. That's exactly what I want, is for him to know that.
He does.
Yeah, he's loved me through all the time.
And you him. You got to give yourself credit, too. He wasn't always so pleasant. When he was struggling with his trust issues, he took a lot of stuff out on you, and you had to give him a lot of forgiveness, too. And we're really proud of you for that.
Yeah, that's all better now.
Yeah, like it never happened.
Like it never happened. And I love that.
He stopped being an asshole, and you stopped doing everything he was doing, and now y'all are both good.
Yeah, thank y'all for helping me with that. And him.
But he knew he wasn't being as best as he could be to you. before any of that happened. And that taught him a lesson, even though it's not what you intended, it's the way he views it that taught him a lesson. So now he's just going to keep on being his highest self as much as he can be with you.
Oh, I love that. And that helps him in turn, doesn't it?
Yeah, he doesn't want to be an asshole to you. He does all that at work. He don't want to do that at home.
He don't do it at home. He's doing so wonderful. Can we send him some love and light?
Yes.
Thank you. And he's purchasing this land next to us. Can we bless that land?
It's already blessed and it's already yours.
Oh, thank you.
And he's been talking to people about a pool and a pool house and a salon for you.
He has?
Oh, yes.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
He's just going to surprise me?
Yeah, well, yeah, in a way.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, he wants to give you the best of everything. You're the first person that deserved it.
We make a good team. I love
You
you.
know, he was a really sweet child.
That's what his sister said.
He was always trying to help his mama clean, and he would go pick weeds and bring them to her like flowers.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. He thought they were flowers because they had little flowers on them.
That's so beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I could see that in him because the animals and the grandbabies all love him.
Yeah, he's got a good soul. He was a very, very sweet child.
He does have a good soul. I got very blessed with him. Oh, I love that. Thank you so much.
Well, your daddy wouldn't have let him last this long if he didn't have a good soul.
Yeah, I could see that. So Dad's probably happy.
Yes, he's protected you from a lot.
I felt that.
You almost got pregnant by Marty one time, even though your tubes was supposedly gone and all that stuff was supposedly gone. You almost had something form inside your, like, uterus or outside your uterus because you lost your tubes, right, and your egg things.
My cervix.
Yeah. You almost had a bad situation with Marty with that because you still had a couple of little egg follicles floating around.
Oh,
And that would have been bad.
that would have killed me.
It would have been a self-abortion, too.
Oh, that was probably when Mario was meant to have his kid. I'm glad y'all protected me from that.
Yeah, you've avoided a lot of danger.
Y'all have helped me with that.
You almost bled out before your surgery.
Oh, my hysterectomy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, y'all protected me from that one doctor too.
Yeah. Well, it was mostly your dad, but yeah. No, it was your angels. Dad is more protective of you with the men.
I'm thankful for that. Because I needed that.
Do you remember when you were hemorrhaging?
Yes.
You always had dizzy spells.
Yes.
Yeah.
They protected me from that.
Yes, and a rapist, and a car accident, and a hijacking, and another rapist at work.
At work?
Yeah, one of your jobs, there was a crazy guy that always came in to stare at you.
Oh, one of my waitressing jobs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so thankful for my guardians and my dad, my mom, and my guides.
I'm sorry, Jennifer. A lot of his energy is just still hanging around, and I was just thinking about that stuff.
Whose energy?
Your dad's.
Oh, no sorries. It's okay. I love knowing all this stuff. I love it. Just tell us anything you feel the urge to.
Well, that's all we really wanted was just for him to be able to contact you. But if you have any questions, we'll do our best to answer.
Oh, we do. Okay. Christy's got some questions, and we do. Is there anything Christy needs to be aware of or be working on currently? And the same for me.
I'm trying to think what I can tell you while you're hosting.
I remember currently it's kind of hard right now.
Well, I think she is starting to pick up on the fact that, well, I don't know. With the situation with her brother Jason, she was his mother in so many past lives. So, like, unusually a lot of past lives, she was his mother. And when they were children, she was always very protective and very motherly with him, and he was sensitive, and she was the strong, bold one. And then we hate that a shift happened about 5 or 6 years ago, and we know that she mourned him a lot when he was in prison for 10 years. We know that she spent a lot of time mourning that bond because they had a very, very close bond from their childhood. And she had to let him go so she could survive in her marriage and he could survive in prison. But after he got out in 2015, and then a couple years later, he was dealing with a lot of outside entities that were kind of evil, trying to sway him back into his old lifestyle. And he has become very stubborn, and Christy has just closed the door on him. And to an extent, we kind of understand that because he was torturing her mentally because of his own demons. He was projecting onto her and torturing her, and she had to do what she had to do to survive mentally. But we just want her to please look at him with compassion and remember how close they were as children and teenagers and young adults, and remember all the love and protection she used to have for him, and just don't let that door close all the way because that is a very special relationship for her.
Okay, because we were saying earlier that maybe with her mom getting the session, maybe she could talk her brother into getting a session over time.
Yeah, she's not his biggest fan. She's got to soften her heart and have a little bit of forgiveness for him, or she's going to stay stuck in some aspects.
Oh, we don't want that. We don't want that. Well, hopefully with her listening to the session, it'll work. It'll help her.
That's why I'm bringing it forward.
Oh, thank you. And how's our sleep healing going?
Oh my goodness, you guys have been advancing so much in so many different areas. You've been more receptive. You know, used to whenever you would go to sleep, let's just talk about you for instance. Used to whenever you would go to sleep, you would just go to sleep and you would just kind of like in your dreams just kind of like be afraid or be very timid and always like look for light and try to figure out how the best, quickest possible way to get through it. And now you're showing up just glowing and sparkling, and you're opening the gate for anything and everything that wants to come through, and you're not afraid. And Christy's pretty similar in her dream time too. Y'all are both doing a lot of progressing right now.
Oh, I love that because I think last night I had a dream about flying some animals flying. I don't remember exactly.
Just try to write it down.
It was just beautiful. It's just been very beautiful. Oh, okay, good. Okay, yeah, because we're ready next week for whenever Cressida comes through for those lessons.
Yeah, she's ready too.
Okay, and then the last session we did, you talked about our team being in the Many Lives, Many Masters book.
Oh, you read it?
I listened to it on YouTube, yes.
Okay. So that guy, the Dr. Weiss, he was your father in your very first incarnation. He was your father in your very first incarnation. And you guys have always been able to connect in some way or another in almost every life. And although he's in California and you're in Tennessee, I do believe you'll make contact with him before he dies. He is getting older. I think he's about 80 now. But he's still as smart as a whip. He's not lost any of his cognitive abilities. I do think you'll make contact with him. And you definitely should read his books because we purposely influenced his books because we're on the same team as his team.
Okay, so all of his books?
Yeah, they're all good. None of them are too long. None of them are boring at all. They're all good. Each one is better than the one before.
Okay, and they all focus our team?
Yes, we're involved in all of his books.
Oh, he was my first father in my first incarnation.
Yes, and you named one of his books.
Oh yeah, what book is that?
Only Love is Real.
What? Oh, I love that. Okay.
You will love that book, and you will love the one that Chrissy's trying to buy right now about, I think it's called Many Souls, Many Bodies.
Yes.
You'll love that one too because you influenced that one as well. You'll see when you're reading or listening to it, you'll see the little touches that you actually added to it.
Oh, I love that. Okay. Well, does he have acknowledgement that about his past lives like that?
Oh yes, he knows. He knows about whenever he was a German soldier and you were his daughter and he saved your life. He knows about that. And after you read his books, my recommendation to you is just to send him an email. If he doesn't answer after a week, send him another one. And then just do your best to try to figure out how to make contact with him. He's not going to think you're creepy because he does the same work you do.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Will I get downloads when I read these books?
Yes, because you influence them. Because, okay, you're on the same spiritual team that he's on and that his guides are on. You're all, us, you, Christy, Brian, and his guides are all on the same spiritual team. We all sit at the table. We're all on the council. That's why they call us the masters, because we're all on the we're all in the council.
Oh, that's what you was talking about earlier about Christy being in a master.
And you are too.
Oh.
It's just the highest of the highest that sit at the table. And whenever you get to your full realization, you will get to meet other masters that are still there.
Oh, I love that.
I promise you, you will not find any of his books boring. They will enlighten you so much.
Oh my gosh. Okay. That's why
you'll feel like you wrote it. And it's going to teach you how to write your book.
Oh, it is?
Yes, you're going to write a book in the same similar fashion as his. And he's going to bless it.
Oh my gosh.
Do you know how esteemed he is in the medical and in the parapsychological field?
Well, he was talking about that in that book.
Yes, he's a very highly regarded psychiatrist and now a parapsychological psychiatrist.
Okay. And so, so he knows about the German soldier life.
Yes, and that you were his daughter, and there's been other lives as well. You'll get a lot of enlightenment to those lives whenever you read all his other books. You will be able to get downloads about your lives together. Even if he doesn't talk about it in his books, you will get the revelation yourself. By journaling and reading those books, you will get so much revelation. Jennifer, you and Christy are each going to be separate authors, but you're also going to author books together. I don't think you realize just how well known both of you are going to become.
I don't think
he's going to be honored that you contacted him, especially after he realizes how powerful you are. But he's not ever going to think it's creepy.
Oh, I love that. Okay. So he probably already has an intuition that I'm going to do it.
Oh, we hope so.
Okay. Can you give him... Okay, so he knows the name of the daughters in the German soldier life and all that.
Yeah, but there's been other lives where you were together too as father and daughter.
Oh, okay.
It was always father and daughter.
I love that. Okay. And he's on the council called the Masters, and me and Christy's up there too.
Yes, and there's many others, and you'll get to meet them when you get done with your advancement.
Okay. And we're on that path now.
Oh yes, you're making great progress. And another thing, I know that your guide is going to talk to you about this in your next session. I know that she has these lessons that she's planning for you, but I just want to touch on something, if it's okay.
Oh yes, please.
I don't know how much of this I'm allowed to say, but I'm not going to try to tell you about how to tap into your channeling abilities because they're going to get mad if I tell you too much about that, although I wish I could. But
Cressida will tell me that, won't she?
Correct.
Okay.
But you know how Christy likes to go to the thrift shops?
Yes.
The reason, and we're not telling you should do this, we're just explaining something. The reason that she does that is because she finds artifacts that are from her previous lives or from previous lives of people that she loves. Or she finds artifacts that have been touched by angels and she collects them. Like she has this massive massive collection of glass vases that are colored, not clear ones. Just on top of her computer desk, she has about 80 glass vases that she's collected in about 5 or 6 years, and they're all different, really pretty, bright colors. And that's because one of her past lives, that's what her husband did for a living. He made those, and she's always been attracted to them because of that. And if you ever do want to go to flea markets, you'll be able to find things like that too that correlate with either your past life or your husband's or your daughter's.
Oh, I love that.
And you will instantly be able to tell if something has negative energy. You want to know how?
Yes, please.
Because if you're drawn to something, if you're drawn to a piece of art or a vase or a bowl or whatever it is, you're drawn to it and you find it extremely beautiful and interesting,
Mm-hmm.
that means it had something to do with one of your past lives. But if you see something you think it's creepy, it probably has like a demon attached to it.
Oh, okay.
Yes, and another thing, and this is the last thing I'm going to say because Krista's going to get mad, but another thing is if you have a sudden urge to do something, go somewhere, talk to a certain person, follow it. Follow it. If you just all of a sudden wake up and go, I want to go to Burke's today, whatever, I'm just using that as an example. Whatever it is, you have an urge to go anywhere. It's because something at that location is calling you there. That is a part of your channeling. That is a part of your being able to develop your intuition stronger. Don't resist those urges. Don't make an excuse. Don't say, oh, I don't have the money, I don't have the time, whatever. And if you have the urge to call somebody, if you have the urge to do anything, follow your urges because those are your intuition, and they'll get stronger when you listen to them.
Okay, I need to quit overlooking it as just random thoughts.
It's never random.
Okay, so any song I have or any action I need to feel like I do, just do it.
Yes, anything. If you just wake up one Saturday morning and say, I want to take Sky to the water park. I want to take Sky and Annalise to Disneyland or just whatever. Or I just want to go to the mall and look at some jeans. Do it. Don't think of an excuse not to because there's something there you're meant to see.
Okay, I got to just start being more aware.
Yes, or there's someone there you're meant to meet.
Alrighty. Because right now at this time in our life, we're guided more.
Yes, and it'll get stronger the more you listen to it. And Krista's going to go into all that way deeper than I just did, but I just kind of I feel like you've been searching, and I just wanted to kind of give you a little bit of direction.
Okay, because I've never really tapped into it, so I'm trying to find out different energies and nudges, and it's like I'm just a baby learning it, and I'm excited. So thank you for that. Okay, so just follow my intuition more.
And it's okay if you don't like to go antiquing. We're not telling you have to develop that as an interest. If you don't like it, don't do it. We don't want you to do something you genuinely don't enjoy. We're just explaining why Christy enjoys it.
Yeah, that makes sense. At times I do enjoy it. And I'm getting better now that my schedule's getting more free.
But please don't do anything because you feel obligated. Because then if you don't have joy, then it's not going to work anyways.
Yeah, then it's pointless.
Right.
I gotcha. And I might as well just do stuff I enjoy now anyways because I'm in that mindset.
And you're manifesting quicker when you're in a state of joy.
Oh, we're learning that. Me and Christy was talking earlier about how much better it's just been since we've gotten back from the beach. Like, we haven't been stressed. We haven't been too worried. It's like everything's just flowing. Okay. So,
oh, wait, something that belongs to your mom has ended up in the McKinsey Antique Mall.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Oh, what is it?
It's some kind of necklace.
Is it a lavalier?
What?
A lavalier necklace?
I don't know, but something that belonged to her when she was like in her teens and her 20s, and she must have sold it or lost it or something. That's the reason why I was led to tell you that about the antiquing. That was just revealed to me.
Can you describe where it's at in there?
Not really, because I don't even know what it is. They just said something that belonged to your mom, and they think it's jewelry. I think it's a necklace. Yeah, I think it's a necklace.
Can they describe it? Or?
But you'll know it. You'll feel the energy come off of it. Your mom will tell you.
Okay.
I know that sounds so vague, and that's all I've got. I'm sorry.
No. I guess this will help me pick up on my intuition, won't it?
Yeah, I was wondering why I was supposed to tell you that about the antiquing.
Oh, I love that. Okay.
But your mom says she'll tell you when you see it.
Okay. I wonder if I've ever seen it before.
No, because it was before you were born that she lost it or gave it away.
Okay. I'm excited about that. And that'll help me with my intuition.
Yep, and there's other things in there that are from your dad's parents too.
Oh, really?
hmm
Okay.
And you'll know it when you see it. If you're doing what I think you've been listening to all instructions. So if you listen to everything that we've been telling you, your intuition should be strong enough that when you see or touch it, you'll know.
Okay. It'll just pop up in me.
Yeah, you won't be able to leave the store without it. That's the biggest flag.
Oh, yeah, because I do that sometimes.
Yeah, you'll think and you'll walk away and you'll come back and you'll walk away and you'll come back. Just grab it. It's meant for you.
Oh, okay, yeah, I did that with one of my fabrics at the shop.
Yeah, because that was tied to your past life in Egypt.
Oh, that makes so much sense. Okay, okay. Okay, that's my intuition.
Yeah, it's getting really strong. You'll be surprised when you go to that Mackenzie Antique Mall. And we know it's big, but it won't be boring because you'll have Christy and she'll make it fun.
Is that the mall that she has her booth in?
No, that's the other one.
Okay, but this one's called the Mackenzie Antique Mall.
Yes, the one that she has her booth in is called Merchants Outlet Mall.
Oh, okay, okay.
There's
okay.
two big flea markets in Mackenzie.
Okay, but we need the Mackenzie Antique Mall.
Yes. Those places have a lot of energy, and most of the energies are psychic and good.
Okay, so we just need to go.
And that's another reason Christy likes them. She feels very calm and peaceful because think about it, how many people die and their stuff gets donated or sold to a flea market. And most of those people have really good, good lives and good experiences. And they have beautiful things because they like to collect beautiful things because they were in a good heart space. So when Christy goes to these places, yeah, I know she goes to thrift stores, and that's kind of the same thing, but the flea markets are way better because everything has a story, everything has an energy, and most of them are good.
Oh, I love that. I didn't look at it that way. See, I'm starting to learn things now, how to look at things.
She'll get so excited like a little girl when you go with her.
Oh, yeah, she's going to be so excited that you brought this through in the message. Okay, wonderful.
And pay attention when you find fabrics that you like, too. That's going to be revealed to you in a later session, but that has something to do with your soul, too.
So just get them?
Yeah, if you really love it, yeah, sure. You should.
I love colorful, bright, sparkly fabrics.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, wonderful. Now, so our team is called the Masters.
Universally, that's what it's called, yes. It has a
Okay.
lot of names. The council has a lot of names.
Okay, so whenever me and Christy are able to channel, we'll be able to tap into them.
Yep, and you'll get revelation deeper than anything you've gotten so far. So, so, so much deeper. I mean, we bow at the Masters.
Oh, I love that. So they're going to be very insightful. I don't even have a word to describe it.
No, that's a perfect word, yes.
Okay, and when we start channeling, we'll be able to channel them.
When they feel like you're ready, they will come through.
Oh, wonderful. So they've been watching our progress.
Yes.
Okay, and a part of ourselves is up there already.
You have been there. You chose to come here because you wanted to do some more healing work. And when you die, you will have the choice to go back there or to come back here. You've earned the choice.
Oh, I love that. Okay, okay. Oh, wonderful. And Crystal will go over all this with us too.
Yes.
Okay. And then another question is, anything else we should be watching or reading in the meantime?
Just please, no, not in the way that you're asking, but just please, 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 please check on your daughter as much as you can because we don't want her to try to hurt herself.
Oh, no. Okay.
And that's what your dad didn't want to say, but that's kind of like, she has those thoughts if she thinks she's going to lose Caleb.
What can we do right now to help her?
Just be you and be available to her and check on her as much as you can. Not in an annoying way, just in a way that lets her know that you're always open for her.
Okay. And just always send her love through my heart.
Yeah, and of course, you're good at that anyways. But, and also just, maybe casually just mention, not in a serious way, but like in a casual way, just mention, you know, my home is your home, and you know that Mark loves you very much, and he would always, always welcome you if you needed a place to go.
Okay.
And just tell her, my home will always be your home.
Okay, I can tell her that. Yeah, because she's having a hard time tonight.
She misses you. She misses feeling like a kid that's being taken care of. And she's ashamed to admit that because she knows she made her choices. She knows that she got pregnant at a young age, but what she doesn't realize is all the grace. She has so much grace and love. She doesn't have to feel ashamed. She doesn't have to say, well, this is my bed, I have to lay in it, I have to be grown up. It's okay to need your mom sometimes. It's okay to want to cry and feel like a kid sometimes.
That's what I'm here for.
Yes, we trusted you with her, and she needs to realize just how she feels about her daughter and daughters is how you feel about her.
Yes. We send her some of that feeling right now.
Yes.
And just fill her up with some of my self-love and confidence and light.
Yes, just message her, call her at least a couple times a day. Ask her if she needs something. If you leave your house, just say, hey, you want me to bring you anything?
Okay. Wonderful.
That will make her realize just how much you have open for her in your heart.
Oh, good. She says she's going to come over tomorrow.
Yes.
So I'm excited about that, too. Okay. Yeah, we'll stay on top of that. I want her to feel love. I want her to know because she's got this.
Yes, we don't think she'll hurt herself, but she has thought about it a few times.
Okay. Is there anything we can do right now for that?
Just say, I bless you, Shina. I bless you with love and light and protection. Jennifer, you have God inside of you. You can access the power of God at any time because it's inside of you. It's not outside of you. You don't have to pray to somebody in the sky. It's in you. So use that power of God and proclaim that your daughter will have justice and peace and joy and love and happiness and power, and she will have security and she will have confidence. Every single thing that you say will happen if you're accessing the power of God that lives in you.
Can we do that right now?
Yes.
Tell me what to say.
I proclaim that my daughter will have justice.
I proclaim that my daughter will have justice
and peace
and peace
and love
and love
and confidence
and confidence
and security
and
be able to access all that is good inside of her
and be able to access all that is good inside of her
and never experience lack again.
And never experience lack again.
That she is completely taken care of.
That she is completely taken care of.
In the name of Jesus.
In the name of Jesus.
I thank the angels.
I thank the angels.
And it is done.
And it is done.
And you can do that as much as you want to.
Thank you. Will she feel anything right now?
Yes, she just got chills.
Thank you. I can say that as many times as I want to.
You have God inside of you. He is not removed from you. You don't have to search for him. He's already inside of you. You can access that power anytime.
Okay. Anytime. And that helps me to send her blessings.
Yes.
Thank you for that. Okay, this is the last question, but I feel like you've answered it. What can Violet tell us about our team, the Masters, and how to access them?
I feel like I've already said too much anyways.
That's okay.
And I think I need to go.
Okay, so...
I think they have a lot more to tell you in a few days.
When Cressida comes back?
Yes.
Okay, thank you for taking care of us, Violet.
Thank you for taking care of me and not doing drugs or risky behavior.
Oh, we're done with that. Done with all of that. Is that all the messages for today?
Yes.
Oh, wonderful. And send everybody love and light for us, please.
You can do that anytime.
Have we been doing good with it?
Yes, just remember your own power. As long as you're not doing anything evil in your life, that power is just going to keep getting brighter and brighter and more strong.
Oh, good, 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 good. Oh, and can we send that little girl some love and some blessings?
Yes.
We wasn't able to do her session yet, but...
Yes, I hope you get to do that soon.
I hope so too, but I know I could still send love and light to her through y'all.
And through your own words as well.
Just like with my daughter.
Yes.
Okay, good.
You have a lot of power.
Is there anything we need to send her right now?
Just look inside your heart and think about what you would want someone to bless you and your child with if you were going through that, and say that.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much. Oh, and thank you for the reading for Susie today. All right, well, if that's all, is it okay to close out?
Yes, goodbye.
Goodbye.